In a just breaking news story, Harvard University is now attacking the Trump administration. Trump has spent weeks attacking various institutions across the United States, from universities to law firms to small and large businesses. And while many have given into the demands set by the president, we finally got an institution willing to fight against Trump's extremist policies. You see, Harvard just announced a surprise lawsuit. So keep watching to see how Harvard is sticking it to the Trump administration, and as always, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. Harvard had already made massive headlines last week when it declined to work with Donald Trump. The president tried to force the university to abandon diversity programs and even take control over what the school can teach to its students. But don't take it from me, here's just one of the school's top law professors explaining it last week.
It's dangerous and scary and authoritarian to see the President of the United States trying to bankrupt our leading research universities because he wants to control what they're teaching, control what they're saying in the classroom. I mean, this is a critical point to realize. In the demand letter that the Trump administration sent to my university Friday night that became public on Monday, one of his demands was to have the school appoint, or allow him to appoint, a federal overseer who would audit every course on this campus, every department, to try to figure out if it met the ideological balance that's preferred by the Trump administration. And that federal official would then require us to hire new teachers to teach the way that Trump wants us to teach, to change our courses. This is absolute outright efforts to take over federally what is taught on American campuses. It's a move that we see in countries across the globe when dictators are trying to come into power. We've seen it in Hungary, we've seen it in Russia.
After Harvard refused to give in to Donald Trump, he froze all federal funding to the school. With all of their combined research programs, grants, and joint work with the government, this all comes out to nearly $2 billion. Well, as it turns out, Trump just picked a fight with the best team of lawyers on the planet. On Monday night, the university surprised us by filing a lawsuit against the Trump administration. Harvard is suing Trump for using presidential power to threaten Harvard's freedom of speech. According to them, the president illegally tried to violate the school's First Amendment rights. And before Trump even had time to react to the news, Harvard also reached out to their local federal judge in Massachusetts and filed to have their federal funding unfrozen until Trump could either beat them in court or find a legal reason to freeze money that was issued by Congress. Harvard University is one of, if not the best law school in the entire world, and they're now going to destroy Trump in court. And what's even worse for Trump is that Harvard has a more than $50 billion investment endowment fund and has been perfecting its practice of American law since the 1600s. Donald Trump's main thing is that he loves to stall in court so that way his opponents run out of time or money to fight him, while Harvard has all of the time and money in the world. So Trump may have just picked the fight that will be the beginning of the end for him and his team.